Okay, I believe we are officially live once again. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am currently doing the behind the scenes. So, behind the scenes, yes, it has been chaotic. It has been something else. We will be going live shortly on Instagram for part two and the last part of Christmas in July for 2024. So, sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, let's try this again. Let's see, finishing up Christmas in July. La ta ta tum ta tum ta tum. Okay, I believe we are good. Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Are we live? Yes, I believe so. Perfect. And how does this look for everyone else? YouTube, we got this actually oriented right. I was trying to zoom it in, but it was doing a weird thing, so I don't think I can. Got our palettes, we got our paints, and we got our towel and our paints right here. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, hey everybody. I didn't realize y'all were there. Hi, it is I, your friendly neighborhood light skin. And for those that are not on Instagram, I'm also streaming on YouTube. YouTube, for those that aren't on Instagram, I'm streaming on YouTube, vice versa. For those that were not here yesterday, Merry Christmas in July. It is now the day after. I have been, for the last 5 years, creating an Ed and Eddie piece from the Christmas specials. Well, I got a request yesterday to do the Christmas special for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and it's Wilt decorating the Christmas tree. That being said, tonight we are going to finish it. I will show you all real quick on Instagram, YouTube. Give me one moment. This is what we got. We did a wash of yellow. That way we're not just filling in space with white. And then we finished wilt. So I don't know the best way to do this. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and just comment whatever. I'll read it off. If you're on Instagram, I can read y'all much easier than I can on YouTube. There's nothing less to do but to get started. Can y'all hear me okay on Instagram? YouTube, I know you guys have a separate mic. Let me know. And hello, hi, Camille, Sean, Josh, Drew. The homies are all here. Thank you so much for joining. We are working with gouache. For those that were not here yesterday, we are working with the gouache, the Arteza 60 pack. We got ourselves 12 colors right here, and we got more than one brush, which we did not have yesterday because I did not set it up. We here, and me too. The gang's all here. I feel so loved. I'm sorry about that. I feel so loved. I got my hot tea. Not sure how long it's going to stay hot. Yesterday, I had tea that was cold for about 2 hours. So, we got a reference right here. And we got the camera's recording. I will have to get up to readjust this camera off screen. Live from Texas. I love y'all too. All right, I'm hyped. Let's get this done. It's late. I do apologize. I was supposed to go live a while ago, but life. Let's go ahead and work on the mouth. YouTube, I know you won't get to see the comments. Instagram, I know you won't get to see much of the piece itself. I tried to do a dual setup, didn't work. It was a catastrophe, but if you somehow have more than one screen, you can hop on YouTube to see the painting. Keep on YouTube. If you have another screen, you can see the video comments on Instagram. I don't have any background music because I don't want to get copyright, and I can't afford a lawsuit. So yeah, there's that. Tell me, how you doing? How you living? How's your day? It is, oh, is it really? No, that's a screenshot. What time is it? 9:40. How was y'all's day for all my people around the country? I know it's pretty much the nighttime. Yes, I have my popcorn and soda already. 7:30. I know. I said 7:30. I know I said 7:30. But it's me, and I cannot get this tube open. Well, we're not working on that yet. I know. I'm a terrible person. I tried. I really did try. But then I got bored and I wanted to make some cookies, so I made some cookies, and then I realized what time it was, and I said, oh, I probably should get ready to start streaming. But I am glad you're here. Love who you are. I love you. Thank you. And yes, I'm using my teeth to open up these little tubes because for some reason it's like they're glued. I promise I cleaned them up. But why did I choose gouache, you may ask, for those that did not ask? Because I felt like it was very reminiscent of the cell animate that they used to create this animation style for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends and most cartoons around that time period before they went full digital. The last one, to my knowledge, on Cartoon Network that was still animated was Ed, Edd and Eddy. And then everyone switched to digital because it was cheaper. Before, if you don't know what cell animation is, they painted each scene. That's why, like, if you watch Scooby-Doo or Tom and Jerry, whenever you saw a scene and they interact with that environment and it was lighter than the others, it's because they had to paint to know what they were doing. Oh, this is going on much better. I did entertain looking up cell animated paper. Fun fact, it's not cheap. And just to do this little project, couldn't justify it. Could not justify it. But the thought was there, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But hopefully everyone's having a good, safe weekend. I realize it is now Friday. My weekends don't really exist. But for those that do have a weekend, what do you got planned? What was your plan? What did you do? Did you have fun? Anybody going to go see Deadpool? And if you are, how was it? How is it? If you're watching this while watching a movie, appreciate it, but definitely watch the movie. You pay to be there, not to pay to be here. Unless, you're not watching the theaters, then do your thing, Pirate King. Do your thing. I really need to open this tube up. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. We are finishing up the Christmas in July video. For those that are joining, we are creating from Foster's Home Imaginary Friends, Wilt holding up the tree topper. I usually create an Ed and Eddie piece, but I got a request to do this one this year, so this will be the first one. What are your plans for the weekend? I work every single day, so my plan is to go to work. That is what my plan is. So yes, that's what we're creating. We did the background sketch down and everything like that. I did a wash of this. That way the other colors can pop a little bit more. Once I finish this, I'm going to go in and do the small pieces. But the goal is to finish this tonight. For YouTube, here you go. And for Instagram, I did the blues, the ones, and his band on his arm. I'm going to put this back in place. Instagram, I'll rotate y'all a little bit more, probably a little closer. I know that light's right there. Can I put y'all anywhere else without it being in the way? Probably not. So if y'all are fine Instagram, I'll keep it there. I can't open the tube. There we go. I do like using these gouache. I want to do another piece in gouache, but I will probably have to get bigger tubes or do a smaller piece. I cannot do both, unfortunately. And last time I did a screen share with this. Hello, who you are? What are your plans for the weekend? Thank you for asking. Let's see. There you go. Also, I apologize if y'all hear the phone going off on Instagram about the vibration. I don't hear it myself, but I'm also not the one watching the stream. It's like when Donald Glover did his little stand-up bits, like you listen to your own music, you watch your own stream. The correct answer is yes. I'm watching my YouTube stream to check for the health, and I'm also watching it on Instagram. Yeah. But literally, all I'm doing is painting. And let me go ahead and get up and switch the camera real quick. Try to be as elegant as I can with this. So that way, the ones that are on my mic ain't hearing 30,000 different noises. Like that. I appreciate y'all joining in for the late night stream. It means a lot. I know it is late. And I don't blame people for not being in here right now because, well, for me, it's not too late. But for the vast majority of people that my audiences are in, I know it's late. So I appreciate every single one of y'all. Camera. Perfect. Well, we were having a camera difficulty just now. There we go. Sweet. That's what I was afraid of. I just spilled all that paint. I will clean it up later. Posted your live Disco fam. Appreciate it. I just spilled all that paint on the side. That's a problem for future Sean. Whoops. Let's see. We're going to make that into a nice orange. Now, I won't lie and pretend like I can do this without a reference because I have not seen this show in almost 20 years. That is disgusting to say, but the show ended in like 2006. So, doing quick mathematics, 2006 is 18 years ago. Sorry, everybody. Not to make y'all feel old or young, whoever you are. But yes, it was a while ago. It was a while ago. Josh, hopefully you're having a safe travel. You and the wifey, enjoy y'all's trip. That's going to be phenomenal. Camizzle, Drew, I'm glad y'all made it. I wake up early though. Have a great stream, fam. Appreciate it, bro. Y'all go ahead and be safe. And I'll call y'all. Well, I'll message y'all as soon as I get up. That way I know y'all are making good time and progress. I have contemplated not wearing my glasses to do this, but then one small little detail came up. I'm blind, so I can't really have that option. I have my contacts in, but I had them in all day, and I did not want to have my eyes dry out for tomorrow. The house is quiet. I was going to do a whole little Christmas thing where it's like the night before Christmas and all through the house, and I could was staring, not even a mouse. But time and, well, mostly just time constraints did not allow me to create that little skit. Purpose of this stream. I did not create my Christmas in July video, so I decided, let me just go ahead and stream. It'd be good, it'd be cool, be a nice little engagement. Something I haven't done in an art stream before on YouTube. I did one on Instagram a couple weeks back when I was working on a project that I'm still working on for a video for YouTube, but one thing at a time. Gouache is acrylic and watercolor had a love child because it is flexible like watercolor, dries like acrylic, or it's workable like acrylic, dry like watercolors. And you can just reactivate it with some water and go about your way. It gives it a very, I don't want to say soft, that seems like the wrong thing to say, but it gives it a very nice gentle look, which I like. And by no means am I any type of professional painting or artist. Painter, artist. Apparently not a speaker either. I just want to clean up some of these lines. I don't work until 8 tomorrow, so we are doing fantastic. And like I said, I want to finish this tonight. That way we're done, and we ain't got to worry about too much. Hey, Callan. I hope you're doing well. You are doing fantastic, and I'm proud of you. So thank you for joining the stream, and thank you for letting me get to compliment, because I am so proud of you, fam. Hopefully you've had a great summer. Hopefully everything that may not have been going well ends up going well for you. And we're just here vibing, doing some art. And I have not forgotten the art piece that you showed me. Hopefully you still do art in your spare time. I know you don't have a lot of it, but hopefully you get to hop in and do a little bit of art. Because I love seeing your work when we work together. It's just phenomenal. Let's see. That camera's still recording? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh. One project that I have been wanting to work on that I just don't have the space for. Do I want to reveal that one? All y'all need to know is that it's a 6x6 foot canvas. And obviously, this is a 24x48 over here. And I don't have room for the other 2 feet of canvas for the side, let alone the top. I do have an H easel that I can do that with, but I would have to clear out this entire studio space to work on that. And that is a long project. I'm drinking afternoon black tea. Afternoon black tea. I would show y'all, but I'm not trying to spill it. I was gonna make some mushroom tea, but 1, I don't want to use all of it, and 2, I didn't feel like having it. I had it this morning when I was working. I don't want to kind of burn myself out on it. And by mushroom tea, I mean it's like a reishi and lion's mane and stuff like that. I love it. It's fantastic. It's mushroom matcha, and then I have the hot cocoa that is for sleeping time. But that I was gonna drink before I did this live stream. Can't do that because I wouldn't make it through the stream. Straight up. Go like that, and like this. I will say the coverage for this white paint is actually fantastic. Although I wish I would have gotten a smaller brush for this, but that's perfectly fine. Oh, let's swap this. Whoops. Cool. the integral parts are almost done. I would like to stream earlier, and who knows if I'm gonna do another stream in the future. I just know there's a lot of time and effort dedicated, and there wasn't much, I don't want to say pre-planning, but there wasn't much notification. So I do apologize for that. This is my first real stream schedule kind of sort of thing going on. And I would like to be a little bit better about it. The hardest part about making the YouTube videos, though, honestly, is not having the time to edit them. That's been my biggest crutch, because when I film, I use so much space that I have to clear it up. And the only way I can do that without sacrificing any of the data is if I make the video, but it's the vicious cycle. Some of the projects I do work on, though, I can edit right then and there. But I do end up making scripts. I end up using the scripts to make the videos, do the voiceovers and whatnot. And out of all the footage I create, I think I use maybe like, 25, 30% of the actual footage. Okay, so that camera stops recording. Give me 1 second to hop off camera quick, y'all. Yes, from Future Sean came into play now. If y'all weren't here about 10 minutes ago, I spilled all my paint right behind me. There we go. Camera number 3. Are you recording? Yes, we are. Do 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 do. For those that are just now coming in, I appreciate y'all. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. And if you are watching on Instagram, there we go. Welcome to the conversation. You can also comment on YouTube. I answer both. I have one of my screens open so that way I can watch y'all and make sure I monitor the conversation. Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty decent. I believe YouTube, you are catching the microphone from the webcam itself, and for Instagram, you guys are catching off my lavalier mic. I try to do a double voice stream, but ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was a lot. It was a lot to get to this point. So shout out to the brother, Mac the Rapper, who sent me the link for this webcam. It captures in 1080 at 30 frames per second. I wish it was 60 frames, but beggars cannot be choosers, especially for the price. They were having a sale on it, and I wanted to get something fairly decent for y'all. That way, no more excuses. Y'all can actually watch me stream. It's 2024 at this point. Like, if you're a content creator and don't have a webcam, aka me, targeting myself, what are you doing? It's not like when I recall when I first started YouTube back in 2012, a webcam was, oh man, how much did I spend? I think I spent like $90 for a 720. It was a Logitech too. It was like $90 for was the oh man, what was it? C280, I think, or something like that. I spent like $90, and it was only like 720 pixels, and that was like creme de la creme. Was it 720? It was something super abysmal by today's standards for a webcam of that price point. And I thought I was doing the bee's knees. I thought I was it. I was like, yeah, yeah. And now it's like 2024, and the camera I'm looking at is a couple grand. I'm like, I know how it looks. It looks nice. Okay, Instagram, this is what we have right now. And YouTube. Get a little bit closer for y'all. I know the white balance is completely all over the place, and I apologize about that. And see, as much as I would love to play music, I know it would just throw everything off. Let's see. I want to do all the main colors before I do any of the actual like black outlines, because I know that's going to be a very crucial moment. We are going to need our big brush here. Yeah, big brush here. Because what I want to do now, I want to create the Christmas tree. And I hope this is recording. I actually can't tell if my slide cam is recording. Yes, it is not recording. Huh. Well then. This entire time I thought it was recording. Nope. And that's why we look, ladies and gents. It's okay. Because the chances of me making this into an actual video are very low right now. If I be quite honest with all of y'all. Making colors. Be like I'll pay. Do my backgrounds all nice and vibey. But he is a master at oil paints. I am a humble humble person, and I just want to make something that looks nice and cool. Ooh, that's the one thing I did want to do from yesterday. I want to finish this little outline of the tree. If you look, y'all can't see it, but I can. I had a nice little sketch of the tree about here. Hey Gabriel, hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for always being supportive, and I appreciate you. Currently, I'm doing a Christmas in July piece like I do every year. I usually end up creating an Ed and Eddie piece, but I got requested to create Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And we did the background. We did the majority of Wilt yesterday. And so now we're just going to finish it off. We're not going to stay on too long. We're only going to stay on until we finish it. So which actually might be a long time. But thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. I'm streaming on Instagram and YouTube. So if I go back and forth between conversations, that's why. But hopefully you're doing well. I appreciate you hopping in. We're drinking black tea. Woo. I try and enjoy it while it's hot. But yes, if you have anything, any comments or whatnot, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm pretty much an open book. Yeah, I will be back down in the Sunshine State very briefly, literally about a day before I go back here. I'm doing some errands. Okay, and that's recording. Sorry, I'm also doing a lot of recording right now. There we go. Sweet. Hopefully y'all can hear me too. I realize I definitely have not been asking y'all if y'all can hear me. So Instagram, can y'all hear me? I'm assuming so because when I was commenting on stuff earlier, I was getting responses. And it's the only microphone I'm using right now. Yes, we can hear you. Oh, sweet. Awesome. That's good to know. If I was just talking to myself this entire time, it's fine too. The problem is if I answer myself, that's when we have an issue. But I'm glad y'all can hear me. This mic I actually got from my cousin. He's not in the stream right now, but shout out to cousin Goober, GoobTubeENT is his page. I'll have to link him whenever I do the video and stuff. So that way he can get his proper credits and his flowers for being the GOAT, giving me this mic here. I didn't think it was going to work, ain't gonna lie to you, but sure enough, I tried it on a couple of videos prior to this, and I'm blown away. I was in awe, honestly, because I have done a decent amount of research on microphones and audios and stuff like that. I do a little bit of audio on the side, and I'm very, very surprised how well this microphone setup worked. And so now I incorporate it into most of my videos that I've been doing on the side as far as creating. Sweet. I don't know how many of y'all actually have watched art streams before, but I enjoy it. Very vibey. I was going to stream via Twitch because I have a Twitch account, but that was just a lot of prep that I was going to do, like figuring out OBS and just getting everything set up. I was just like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm just trying to get a little bit of engagement, community engagement, stuff like that. And I was just like, the majority of the people who follow me on Instagram and YouTube. I don't have anyone really on Twitch like that. And I think you have to have so many followers or something like that to dual stream Twitch and YouTube. I know, shout out to the homie Nolan, NMR Sports. He, I believe, was able to dual stream on YouTube and on Twitch when he was streaming a while ago. And I'm not quite there yet, but we get to that point and we are able to. then we will. But just for now, nah. I just want to do a little Christmas in July. Get a little gift of a given for those that have given me so much of their time and attention. Hopefully you all have a safe weekend. For those that have missed my little wishes and stuff like that. And may everything work out for you this weekend. And well, may you stay safe, honestly. Instagram, this is where we're at. Sorry, YouTube. We're finishing up the background. There you go. I'm doing what I call blocking, where I block off the parts that are needing to be worked on. And again, I'm not trying to create anything too extravagant. I know the cameras can only pick up so much. And these lighter colors do suffer a little bit from the background being a bit dark. Welcome on in everyone on YouTube. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the live stream. My name is Agent Double Sonic. We are creating a Christmas in July piece, which is going to be Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Usually every year I end up creating an Ed and Eddie piece from either the Jingle special or the Fa La 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 Ed, and I take like a scene and I recreate it. So this is the first year that I make a Christmas special that is actually not Ed and Eddie. So enjoy. I was going to do a whole skit, but that's past the time. So for now, we're just going to be doing this. And feel free, ask any questions. I'm not the most well-versed in art. I'll answer what I can, and YouTube or whatnot. I can give you a free one. How are you live streaming? Well, it's a lot more work than you think it is. And it's a lot easier than what you think it is. You can literally just live stream from your phone. But I wanted to also create this as a YouTube video, potentially. And so there's a lot more setup involved. I have a couple of mics. I have a lot of lights. I have a lot of camera setup, to be quite honest. But it is a very nice learning experience, if you will. I learned how much setup goes in. I learned why there's so many YouTubers that keep an area specifically for setup for stream, because the teardown and the reassemble is actually ridiculous. The multiple project areas, that also makes sense because for one of my bigger projects, the thought process of the camera setup and then me disassembling to live stream for a few hours is nauseum. Where I live currently, the environment is very arid, very dry. So I love working with gouache. I love working with watercolor. I love working with paints. However, it dries so quick here that I am fighting the elements to make sure that my stuff stays moist, make sure that I can lay down my paints evenly, and I'm able to keep the coats looking nice and fresh. As far as this original goes, I'm not too personally attached to it, so I will be doing a giveaway because why not? I just want to give the art out, and plus you'll have not an original because this is not an original piece that I created off the top of my dome, but you'll get an original painting of me painting this. How will I do the giveaway? I don't know yet. That's going to be, well, It's gonna be something. That much I do know for sure. We have now been streaming for how long have we been streaming according to YouTube? About 39 minutes. I want to say 35 realistically, so that way I can negate the fact that how long it took me to officially set everything up. But so far so good. So far so good. It's been a fun stream. Been nice, chill, just working on the painting. Hello, hello. I don't know if you want me to say your government name, but hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for checking in. Hopefully you had a beautiful birthday, and hopefully you are staying cool and you are recovering. I heard how you have got the vid, so please take care of yourself, drink plenty of fluids, and yeah. I want to see if I can interact with you on Instagram without messing this up. Boop, boop, and boop. Okay. Sweet. Perfect. YouTube, hopefully you. Oh yeah, y'all get to see all of the dry spots. Y'all can see the paint right here trying to dry. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Big brush time. So right now we are creating the tree. I will try to keep the outline for this as crisp as I can. I know this looks very rough right now. And I won't lie to y'all, I'm very progress shy when it comes to my art. I do not like showing off a lot of progress pictures because there's so many times where art goes through an ugly phase, and my stuff goes through ugly phases a lot. And I think that's for most artists. I don't know how some artists can just show off their whole sketchbook with pieces that they aren't done or they're working on, because some of mine, you're looking at it and you just kind of do one of those like nice smiles and you're in your mind thinking, this is absolutely garbage. What are they doing? They're an artist. But then there's times where, you know, you have a completed piece, you're like, yeah. Which is why I think I love making my videos, because you can see the whole progress and the whole process, and you're like, oh, okay, so that's what it looks like. It's a brief moment of time, but this is what the final product looks like. Right, switch to a smaller brush. Oh, oops. Sorry. I done got a little bit too much on his arm. Oh, puppy's awake. It's okay, girl. It's just me. Go back to sleep. I might hear her. I don't know what they're barking at, to be honest. Hey man, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. It's been a minute since I've seen you. I loved how the rest of the piece came out, and I love the progress that you've been making. Proud of you. I don't know what's going on with them. Sorry about that. Gonna get in. The puppies were barking at something. I assume they heard something outside. Thank you. You're good. Seeing do anything. I love your artwork. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to do the best that I can. And it's a slow process thing, but I've been motivated when my nieces came up here to visit and we created some art. So it's been nice to get that little inspiration back in the mindset. I got a new job, so it's just hard to balance things right now. But this week has been a good week at work. So I've been able to come home, woosah, do some house things, and then start working on the paintings. And I decided to let me just stream this Christmas in July kind of sort of thing. And yeah. Really interesting. The last time you saw me, I had the beautiful white wagon. Unfortunately, she met her end because of my poor timing and finances. And then I've been scrambling to try to find something even remotely as beautiful. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Man, that sucks. I'm so sorry. The car. So I've just been chasing to find something, but Apex, shout out to my brother. He had found this gem, and I'm gonna be flying out there the 13th of August to pick it up, do some stuff, and then drive back here pretty much a day later. Hopefully we can link up if the universe works out. Definitely keep you updated. I'll message you on the side. But my fingers crossed that you can find something else because that's rough. It's okay. I'm in my second week of sales training, experienced salesman. I'll message you. I really will. Give me a second. I'm streaming on YouTube as well. YouTube, this is where we're at right now. Instagram, this is where we're at right now. We got the blocking done, so now we're gonna have to do the fine details. We're gonna touch up the tree, add a little bit more aesthetics here. I'm working at Lincoln now. Sweet. I definitely message you. So we got the blocking done. YouTube, we got the blocking done. We got the tree. We got wilt. We got the background. We got the star. And from the basic look, if you looked at this, you could be like, oh, cool. I know what this is. If you know, not to sound like the acronym. That sounds annoying. But this is very basic. This would be like a minimalist piece. If I was to call it done, it'd be done. But we're going to add a little bit more detail to it. Foster was a great show. Looks great. I love Foster's. That entire time era, that I think that's like the golden age. Of course, every generation says that, but I truly believe that was peak. It resonates with how well it did because they want to remake and they want to add things. Actually, they are doing another season of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. They're doing what are they technically doing? I think they're continuing on with Foster's Home, but it's a different kid. I don't believe Mac is in it anymore. But they are doing another season of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's not going to be cell animated. It's going to be digital because that's just how they create things now, unfortunately. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and just do some spots like this. Add a little aesthetic for that. I am thinking about entering this competition to do a self-portrait piece. It's like 5 weeks long, which at my current rate of painting, I think I might do it. There's nothing to lose, only to gain practice and a little bit of exposure, which never hurts. I might make it into a video, might do a little reflection thing, but I might. I'll have to get more details on it. If I do end up doing that, I'll let y'all know, along with the plethora of other projects that I am attempting to simultaneously work on. But hey, Rome was not built in a day, and neither was this painting. Let's see here. YouTube. This is what it looks like, YouTube. And let me actually add some of the other things. I think maybe the neighbors might be doing something because they're really going off. They never bark like this late. Let's see here. I know y'all probably can hear them because they are in the back room. I really don't know why they're barking. The alarm hasn't gone off, which means no one's being stupid, so. I'm watching my reference monitor off to the side. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna take this mic off real quick. I need to address the puppies. I need to figure out why they're barking. What? Calm down. Okay. Lay down. Go to bed. And I'm back. We're back, and I apologize about that. All right. Do. I'm not trying to mix too many colors. I just kind of want to keep these colors respectfully in their own lane. Work has slowed down a lot, which surprised even me because I didn't think it was going to. Not that I'm complaining. I just have to realign my financial priorities. I did start getting Christmas gifts, though. That's one thing I told myself I wanted to do this year, is to genuinely start early. So I made a list. I'm making a list, and I'm checking it twice. No Christmas pun intended, but actually all intended. Making a list of all the stuff I want to get, pricing it out, and then just balancing and budgeting and watching the market to see how much everything's costing right now and see if they're going to do anything realistically for Black Friday and do some historical sales and stuff like that for some things that they used to go on sale. Gigi, thank you, Gabby. I know you're on YouTube. Thank you. I know you get to see this full piece in its glory. I think how long is the lag? Okay, it's about 10 seconds. Not too bad, not too bad. But yes, if you're on YouTube, you can see the full piece. You can see how I'm working on it a lot better than you can see it on Instagram. And if you're on Instagram, you get to see me. As much as I was trying to create a video of me on YouTube and then doing it that way, it just wasn't going to work. Maybe, keyword, maybe I can get it sorted out later in life, but for right now, nah. It ain't it, Chief. It is not it. Now my thoughts on gouache. It is nice, and it dries very well. It dries exactly how you lay it down, which is why I can appreciate it for the acrylic aspect, and as far as the watercolor, again, to rework it. Now, it is me, and it is the environment I am in. It does dry very light, very opaque, but that, again, that could just be me and how I laid everything down. But it will follow. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Keep up the house for a second. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I will be messaging you, and I will hit you up, brother. Get some rest. Good night. I know it's what time is it over there? What time is it? Oh, yes. Go to bed. I will post the final results of this piece as a post on Instagram and a reel, just like some shots. So good night, and I'll catch you later, bro. YouTube. We are doing well. We're doing really well, actually. And I believe we'll probably finish this off in like the next, shoot, not even 54 minutes. We might finish this in like the next 30. And then I'll have my thoughts, and then we can talk and all that jazz. Will I start working on the actual video for this? Meh. I don't know. That's a lot of work. But I might do a small, quick edit down kind of sort of thing. I have been learning how to write with my right hand because I always wanted to relearn how to write better with my right hand. I used to be right-handed, and then in first grade, it was a pencil grip that changed it all. I remember writing, you know how in elementary they made you rewrite a sentence over and over again. There was a Star Wars themed thing. I think it was a Star Wars pencil I was using. And the pencil grip that the teacher gave us was triangular shape. I didn't like it. I remember taking off the grip and then getting the pencil in my left hand, and then the story's been there ever since. And I didn't even use the grip. I think that was the funniest part. I just started writing with my left hand, and the rest was history. I'm trying to see. Let's see. La-ta-ta-tum. One of these things stopped recording. Was the side camera? It was a side camera. Let me turn that back on. And actually, I know I don't have that many people watching. I'm going to clean up this paint right now because I don't want to keep stuff on it. That'll take all like 30 seconds anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, did I break the box? I did. Dang it. Sadness. 26, 27, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you always put up your stuff after you're done with it. But if not, you make a bigger mess. Womp, womp. Well, live and learn. Live and learn. Okay, really. I did not expect this much mess to occur in such a short time period. And put these here. Sweet. Oh, my Instagram live ended too. Let's go ahead, share, back, discard. And let's go ahead and go live again. Boom. Sorry, Instagram. Let's see, finishing up Christmas, July. That title. And let's see if I would go right here. Oh, even better. All right, sorry about that, Instagram. There's a time limit, and well, they don't like us to be successful. My tea is now promptly getting a little bit colder, but if I can put y'all like this, oh, that'd be even better. Ooh. Yeah, I should have did this in the first place. All right. YouTube, y'all still good? Y'all still in frame? Let's see here. Is this camera still recording? Yes, it is. Sweet. My friend! YouTube, for no reference whatsoever, my beautiful friend Rochelle is on Instagram Live. My heart is happy. Thank you for showing up. Wilt! Yes, it is Wilt, and this is a perfect angle. The last 2 or now 3 streams, we were on the other side because I didn't know how the camera was going to work. This is so much better, and the fact that you can see Wilt, and unless you were on the YouTube stream, you weren't able to see the painting at all. But this is what we have so far. We've been working last hour? We've done everything you see here that is not Wilt's body. So we did the eyes, the tree, the background, the star. We're starting to work on the background a little bit more. So we are making great progress. I was just telling everyone Merry Christmas in July. Hopefully you have a beautiful weekend. If you're working, don't work too hard. And yeah, it's just been a vibe. We've had a lot of people come in and out, a lot of people that that we got to work with and stuff like that. And I was just giving them updates on everything in life. Work's been work. I actually have 3 days off next week, which is surprising. So I'm going to get a lot of stuff done. But how are you? Enough about me. Welcome to the stream. I'm streaming on Instagram and on YouTube. And to update YouTube, welcome to the video, Christmas in July. Normally I end up creating a beautiful piece based on Etta and Eddie, but I had a request to create this piece of Wilt from Pasta's Home for Imaginary Friends, and that's what we're doing. We are on the tail end of it, and once we finish this, probably going to do a giveaway because as much as I love my pieces, if you can't tell behind me on Instagram, I have a wall full, and there's still stuff that I have not displayed yet that are in a Tupperware container in the art room. Makes me so happy I can perfectly imagine a water on the other side of the tree poking in pine cone. Thank you. Also, we have, I don't know if you want to say sad, but we discovered that this aired in 2006, almost 20 years ago. So, fills my heart, but also that's the last time I watched this in consistent memory, recent and consistently. So, it's been a while. It's been a while. But I love that show so much. I believe yesterday I said if my spirit animal was to be from Fossil Zone for Imaginary Friends, it'd be Wilt mixed with cheese. And I think to a T that is who I could be. But yes, we are creating pieces. We are doing what we can. We're surviving. We're thriving. I tripped on my gouache paints. Also, that's what I'm using here, folks. I'm using my gouache from Arteza. 60 paints. They're all 0.4 milli. Anyways, they're small tubes. These are the paints right here. There you go. There's a lot of metallics. And Instagram, you're backwards. This is what we're using. Loop. I was obsessed. It was such a good show. It was such a good show. Did you know that they're making another season? I don't want to say they're remaking it because whenever I see a remakes, I mean they're just retelling the story again. I believe they're continuing. Craig McCracken did sign on to continue another season of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. So I'm cautiously optimistic. He's never really done a bad show. And obviously it's going to be targeted for a younger audience, a different audience, but hopefully they do some justice for the old fans of the show. Go ahead and restart this timer. Sweet. We are looking into a camera investment. That is something that we are trying to aim for potentially by the end of the year. We just got to do a lot of research and make sure we are where we want to be with everything else. All right, the star is going to start shaping up a little bit better. If Roy is within earshot, tell them I said hello and I love them and miss them. And because of the piece that I did not forget, I've actually worked on their piece quite a bit. It's been a very big inspiration to a series that I have created on the Behind the Scenes channel. And it was a lot of hard, how can I say this correctly? It was a lot of mental that I had to get over. So tell them thank you. And their piece is in the progress. I did not forget. And if they did forget, it was for their D&D character. I have done a lot of analyzing. I've done a lot of research. I've done a lot of practice. I have easily done about 20 different pieces. And I'm not satisfied with where it can be at. But as soon as I create a piece that I feel is justifiable, that will be sent with haste. With haste. Do. Versus hi, I was just telling about how I think about living with you and Josh House and finally made to. Oh wait, there's a comment before. Oh, I would love to see that. I would absolutely watch. I would also play the game on Cartoon Network. Ooh, that's what I get for moving things too much. CartoonNetwork.com. Oh, sorry, y'all. That is not staying up right now. Sorry. CartoonNetwork.com. Disney Channel Go. Postopia. What was Nickelodeon's? Anyways, they had amazing games, amazing Flash games, JavaScript. I loved playing those games. On I have to go by the websites. On Neopets, Hassy Bounce, the Dragon, the Bloon thing. There's a few other games. I loved them. I loved them so much. Like, geez. If I can go back in time, not to like change history or anything like that, but just to relive moments, it was playing on the lovely internet that we had, playing those games. But Cartoon Network, I loved the Cafeteria Rumble fight with Ed and Eddie. I loved Foster's Home's game. I loved who was it? There was one more game on Cartoon Network I loved playing. I can't think of it, but I loved it. I loved everything about it. Disney Channel had me in a chokehold on their games. Kim Possibles, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, That's So Raven. Who else had a freaking fantastic game on there? Off the top of my head, it was Kim Possible. Like, that was such an amazing game. I miss living with y'all so much. I was actually on the phone with Josh earlier. We played Ticket to Ride, by the way, because of Board Game Arena. We played Ticket to Ride. YouTube, I love playing board games, and thanks to Cat Burglar on Instagram and my dearest, one of my best friends that I've had the splendid opportunity to live with, taught me so many games, but Ticket to Ride was a game that we played. And then, of course, fast forward a couple of years, I got my own copy, been playing it with my family. Josh and I played, and he won the first game. I won the second game, but he was sabotaging me so much by the quote-unquote accident gameplays. So yes, Ticket to Ride. Yes. Ticket to Ride is amazing. I love it. What can I say except thank you? Let's add some highlights to the star. Some of my future projects, video-wise, I got requested to create in my style, which I don't have much of a style in my eyes, dogs playing poker. I'm so proud of him. He learned well. He did learn well. Dogs playing poker in my style with some of the pets that were mentioned to me. I just asked them for some photos. It's actually from Drew and Camille, Cat Burglar. So I'll have to talk to them and get some more details. The Carousel Progress piece has actually made pretty decent progress. Do I want to release that information? Yeah, why not? I still remember teaching him to take the writer on COVID. And you know what? He retained it so well. He's a smart cookie. He was going to be in the live stream, but I know he's tired. For the Carousel of Progress, because the person whose piece it is for, that they've been so patient for the past years, I've been trying to make it into a documentary with interviews and stuff like that. Some of the footage is very old, and I will be using that footage with some throwbacks, footage that I've captured my own self. That one is a lot. And I've grown as a video creator, content creator, if you will, and I've learned so much on how to frame certain things and whatnot that I'm happy that I can start putting time and energy towards it. The Carousel of Progress piece, progress. Yes, that's what we call progress, folks. Where are we at? Our 2 people. YouTube, welcome. And Instagram, of course, thank you. I'm screen capturing, recording all this, so I'm trying my best to balance all of these cameras. There we go. But yes, the Carousel Progress piece is making progress. I just have to reorientate all of my filming whenever I work on those things. Same with the bigger pieces, because once I set up something for that project, I have to finish that project. YouTube, it's looking really good. I like this. I'm not trying to go too in depth because when Craig McCracken created Foster Home for Imaginary Friends, there wasn't much like in-depth detail. It was more very blotchy kind of sets. It made it easier to replicate and create. Instagram is what we got so far. I just got to put the black outlines to finish off Wilt, but I'm saving that for the end because there's something so satisfying by putting those lines down, and also I'm delaying it because I'm very nervous. Outlining is not my strong suit. But you can only get better by practice. We are using gouache, of course, for those that are just not joining. It is as if acrylic and watercolor had a love child. I love using it for the aspect of it being acrylic, but I'm also terrified in using it because of the aspect of watercolor. They both have their strengths and weaknesses for me. But you know what? It's how I save the day, which I got that from my good friend Cat Burglar. I use that every single day, by the way. I sit here and try to think how I can save the day. And it has helped me get through a lot of shifts. It has helped me get through a lot of rougher days. So thank you for that. Truly thank you. The traveling sketchbook. I have contacted the artist that had kind of held it up. We have had conversations ad nauseum. They are just very busy, and after having it for so long, they did just admit that they're just going to have it at the end and work on it. Really, I love that you made such a positive impact. You have in so many ways, truly. The one that resonates whenever I'm doing all this stuff is not put down, put up. Whenever I'm cleaning or doing things like this, I put something down and I'm like, no, put it up. And it has helped so many ways, especially my work area on my computer. Because, I like my aesthetics, I like my stuff, but I was like, no, put it up because that just helps, and it does. So thank you. For example, before this stream started, I did not put up stuff. I just put it down, and that's what caused me to trip on this and everything else. Now back to this. What else do we have left to create on this? Oh, the really light one. I think it's going to be this one right here. Yes, I had to bite the tube open. Normally I'd be upset at that, but no one else is using this. It's just for me. Everybody, the one, the only, my fiance is in chat. Hello, love. Hi. You're on Instagram, and you're going to be on YouTube. YouTube, my fiance, my beautiful fiance is on Instagram right now. So this stream was already phenomenal, but it just got 10,000 times better. We are making really good progress. Boop. We're creating this piece. I think maybe 30 minutes left. Hi. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Sorry. I thought I waved. I waved at both of y'all. But yeah, so we are making really good progress on this. And I'm pretty happy with how it's coming out. Like I said, probably about 10 minutes ago. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I am going to be giving this one away because I have no more room on this wall right now for any of my other pieces. So whenever I finish this and I maybe get to create the video, or I just take the picture, make a post, or what have you, then I'm just going to give it away to the best comment, or, however people do that. Then I'll get the details and all that good jazz. If you are watching it on YouTube, you can see the progress significantly better than those on Instagram because you guys can only see partial, and I can't change the angle because I'm not trying to mess things up. If I had bigger tubes of gouache, I would love to do a much bigger piece for gouache. Ooh, also, my goal is to have the website up by the end of the year. Things are better than they were last year financially, and I've been able to be smarter with my finances. So things are looking, as of right now, okay for me to create some stuff. Something I have on the back burner, that's not the other stuff on the back burner, but for the website, I wanted to create some stickers, and I think I have found a couple websites I was looking at that look pretty good. I just have to create some tests and see how well they receive. I would like to make them more weatherproof because I'm a sucker for car stickers. If y'all know me, I like my stickers. But also, who wants a sticker that they can slap on their tumbler? I almost put that in my tea. I just think that's amazing. You can just put it on a car and it's good to go. Slap it on a tumbler or a mug or something that you resin in later. Sounds like a vibe. Ah, yes, I have this big ornament right here by Wilt's arm that we have to create. Get our ultramarine blue. Also on YouTube. These are 12 milliliters, so they're not very large tubes. Once these are done, they're done, and that's what I'm afraid of because I don't want to try to buy another brand of individual tubes, and I don't want to buy another 60 pack. Not right now. Oh, Cat Burglar. Love is in the chat. We have been playing a lot on Board Game Arena. There's so many games we have played, and I'm patiently with her because she's been so patient with me, inching her to play Carsicon and Cascadia and a few other of those lovely games that look very board game like. But she's been just amazing and been really good at playing a lot of the very aesthetically pretty and very board game heavy games, especially Applejack. That game is good. So good. I don't want to look at the time either because I know if I do that, then my body's gonna be like, oh look what time it is. Time for us to be tired. Meanwhile, I'm like, not really. Work actually wasn't too bad today, which also helps. Ooh, Christocon is so fun and so much better on Board Game Arena. Have to worry about all the tiles and setup. Yes, and I know that was one of the big points too for some of the games that we were playing, like Forest Shuffle. That game, fun game, beautiful, very strategic. I could not imagine playing that one in person because there's so much setup that's involved with counting and keeping track of points and stuff like that. Even I wouldn't want to play that one in person. That just seems like a lot to keep track of and a lot to just deal with. Okay, cool. We did find a board game shop in Oklahoma City that we will try to go to while we're on, fingers crossed, a vacation if things work out. And we have budgeted a pretty penny when we go up there. Because as you know, board games are not the cheapest. But there were so many that we were looking for that we found. My friend, we found Love Letters, Bridgerton. I picked up a copy for... Oh, power flickered. Picked up Love Letters, Bridgerton. Got it for my sister, my older sister, for hey, thank you for all you do, kind of sort of gift. While she was up here, I taught her how to play. She loves Bridgerton, and I thought, I haven't seen the show, but I thought the theming was really well done. And she was like, "Oh, this is amazing. I don't want to play it. I don't want it to get messed up, so I'm gonna also get her some card sleeves." We found Azul, like the chocolate connoisseur one, which you didn't know was like limited edition. Canvas, or not Canvas? Yeah, Canvas. They had the original and the expansion up there. So also gonna grab that. Cascadia, Corsican, and a few other things. Yes, yes, yes. All right, and let me reset this timer. There we go. Ta-da. I'm super delaying, not trying to do the outline because I know that's gonna suck. That one's gonna be when I like super concentrate and grab the smallest brush I can, like this one right here. It's the smallest one I got. YouTube, this is the smallest one I got. I think I have maybe a smaller one. I don't know. I truly don't know. But it's going to be a labor of love. Oh, man. Do I not have a smaller one? I think I do. I think I do. To the art closet. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh. Hey, Ram. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Congrats, by the way. Congrats. I'll be right back. I'm walking into the art closet. Yeah, we got our fine line brushes. Olivia texted me because she wants to know the name of the camp game, but her description of it was hilarious. Please tell me what the description was. A summer camp. I played that with Dad last week. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. And I forgot how to play because we haven't played it for at least a year. And I was like, oh, I can't remember exactly what we had to do. But once we played like the first bridge, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. This is how we do things. I would zoom in for y'all on YouTube, but unfortunately, that ain't gonna happen. I don't have that much control on this camera. Oh, I don't know. No, we gotta have a smaller brush. I know we have a smaller brush. Ew. And wave. There we go. I got paint on the phone. Let's see here. Can I make this right? Boop. I'm like literally trying my best to dot this. Am I blocking the camera? Oh no, I'm not. Wow, okay. Sorry if I just got like super quiet. I was trying to do this outline of this one on Wilt with precision. And I did okay. I know this is technically got to be flat. I don't go to work until 8 tomorrow, so we have a little bit of time. What time is it? 11:06? Yeah. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to do too bad time-wise. Ooh. I was so focused on it with you. Yeah. It was just like one of the hyper focus, make sure I don't mess this up. Granted, it's not like oil or, permanent marker that I can't undo it, but I still wanted to try to do it a little bit better. Let's see here. La da da da, la da 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 da. Secret Hitler is another game I want to get, but that one is like, it's not hard to find online, but in person it's next to impossible, or at least what I've been trying to find. Secret Hitler, by the way, is a social deduction game. I'm not trying to sit here and just say like Secret Hitler, just say it. That's weird. But shoot, what we've been playing a lot of Ticket to Ride. What else? Summer camp we played Wingspan. Oh, Wingspan is like a, hey, what game you want to play? Well, I don't want to learn a new game. Want to play Wingspan? Okay. I would love to get the European and the Asia bird expansion, just because I love it. It's beautiful. They have the nesting box up there at the board game shop that has, the carrying case for it, and I think they have the expansions. So the amount of money to drop when we're up there is going to be disgusting, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. For those that are just tuning in, we're working on Christmas in July. We are finishing it up. That way we are done with Christmas in July. That's powerful. We are creating Wilt from Foster Home for Imaginary Friend for the Christmas special. We usually create an Edda and Eddie piece, but I got requested to create Wilt from Foster Home for Imaginary Friend, so that's what I'm creating. We're about done. We did all the blocking and stuff. I'm just doing like the little fine tuning and touch-ups and stuff like that, and then will be the outlines. If you watch Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, as you know, there's not that much outline done on Foster's Home, which gives it that aesthetic. But the pieces that are outlined, like the eye, the pupil, the teeth, the mouth, the stitches, those are very integral, and so I don't want to mess those up. It's kind of why I'm delaying it. But for now, we're just finishing the rest of it. It is late. The puppies are asleep. They have stopped barking for the evening. I don't know what they are barking at. I think the neighbors maybe were outside. Yes, I know my battery on my phone is starting to die. Where is my charger? Is it in? Oh, I can't charge my phone and have the mic on. Yes, we have reached a penultimatum. So we will be doing what we can before the phone dies. Let's switch to the harder brush. Hopefully everyone's surviving the heat waves, by the way. We surprisingly got a cold front. So we've been in like the high 90s. We even touched, I think, like 67 for one of our mornings. Threw everyone off. I had to go to sleep. Thanks for letting me hang out with you. Can't wait to see you finish Bob. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you. Get some rest, and I will talk to you later. I love you, friend. Romeo, what up? What up? What up? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. We very good night, my friend. What we are doing, we are creating my Christmas in July piece. Normally it's an Ed and Eddie piece, but we are creating Wilt from Fossil Zone for Imaginary Friends. This is the progress we have. Yesterday we did a wash. We traced it, sketched it out. Not traced it, but we sketched it out, did a wash, and now we have done everything here that you see, minus the fur on Wilt. So we're almost done. Angel. I know. I just said Romeo because I know. I read off the username because I don't know. Some people are iffy online, but that's why I said Romeo. But appreciate it, bro. I always refer to usernames unless your username is your name. Then I go from there. I just don't want people to be upset if I say the government names or things like that. But yes, we are working on this. How are you doing? Hopefully things are going well. My sister said she saw you. At this point, it's been a while, but she said she saw you. Mission Man, I have not been down there in that area of where we met and where we have resided for a long period of time. In a while, I was out there last weekend, but it was legitimately for a day. Turned around, came back up here where I'm staying at for now. And yeah, hopefully you're doing well, bro. We're streaming on YouTube and on Instagram, so that's why I'm looking back over here and I'm gesturing to the actual piece as a whole. YouTube, we're not doing too bad. We're almost done. We just got to do some small touch-ups, and then the last part, which is going to be the outlines. And from there, the piece will be done. I wasn't trying to do anything too extravagant because I wanted to originally have this done in one stream, but between the technical issues and my first stream, I wasn't going to sit here and pretend like I can do it perfectly. So for now, we're just going as we go. Cool. I do what not. I will do YouTube. Oh, I just landed on 1,000 deer. Nice. Hopefully you enjoyed your time there. Hopefully the weather is beautiful. Hopefully you got to have good food, good times, and got to vibe. And don't worry, I'm only going to be streaming until I finish this piece, so it's not going to be for too much longer. I do work in like less than I work in about 9 hours, so I do got to get up, get some rest, take care of the pups and stuff like that in the house. So I'm only going to be streaming this until the phone dies and this is done. So we only got about maybe 20 minutes left. But I appreciate you for hopping on and just being fantastic and being you. I appreciate you. I love you, bro. And yeah, if I end up making this into a video, I will definitely just screen capture this and throw it on and have like little segments and stuff. But the video probably won't be up. A great, bro. Great to see you, bro. We miss you here. I miss y'all too. I really do. I really do. But everything happens for a reason. I know our paths will cross when they need to cross, and when it does, it's gonna be fantastic. When this video comes out, I will definitely be doing my little excerpts and tags and stuff like that as I can, and my little shout outs in the video. But considering I do have a job that I work a lot more than most people do in 2 weeks, it's a little bit trickier for me to make the videos that I usually spend anywhere between 8 to 16 hours to edit in a week, because I still do classes on the side. So it's just a lot. But yeah, whenever this video comes out, I will make it. What you, bro? And because I'm going by everyone's name, Jay Nathis, hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the video. I'm slowly ending this. I'm just going to quick reiterate. I'm doing a Christmas in July. You saw the title. We're creating Wilt for Possible and for Imaginary Friends. We are on the tail end of it. We're only going to be streaming for maybe like 15, 20 more minutes. So hopefully you enjoy. It's great. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Just trying to do what I can. I'm here for a good time, here for a long time. We have been streaming this now for about near an hour and a half, going on 2 hours. There was a lot of setup that was required. Still getting my toes wet as far as streaming in 2024. The last stream I did was back in 2020. And it was not art, it was actually a game back when I had a diverse YouTube channel instead of just solidified down to art. So yeah. And YouTube. Welcome everybody. We are finishing up. If you can't tell, this is Wilt from Possible Home for Imaginary Friends. We're almost done. We're honestly almost done. And I cannot wait to see what the rest of this looks like. We're just touching up a few parts on the arms and the body that got covered up by some of the backgrounds. This is what gouache, which is like acrylic and watercolor, had a love baby, love child, love baby. I'm tired. I've been up for a very long time and I work tomorrow, but it's all good. We're all chilling, we're all vibing. Once we finish this, I will be doing a behind the scenes video, and then after that, yeah, that'll be it. This piece I will not be hanging up on my art wall, which I take my shots of the profile. I have too many art pieces, so this is going to be a giveaway. I will be posting it on my community tab on YouTube and on Instagram with some steps that are followed. And once that is done, well then, yeah, I'll make a video on it and everything, and I will mail this out along with probably a piece that I have not released to the public. Small updates for the channel. I've been working on a couple of videos, some videos that I have been working on for a couple of years. I finally got a little bit more comfortable with that. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, everybody, this is gonna be the end of the bulk. So it's gonna be time for me to start doing the outlines. The most nerve-wracking part, I'm going to literally pick the smallest brush I have to work on the outlines because the outlines are going to be in a darker color and I'm nervous. We're going to use the flat brush for my YouTube people. Oh, sorry. And for my Instagram people. This is the one we're going to be using. So yeah, let's nothing to it but to do it. It's going to get real quiet. I'm going to get real focused. I kind of open these too. There we go. Oh boy. No pressure, but it's just if I mess this up, the black paint is a lot harder to cover up than any other paint. Oh boy. So I figured the easiest one will be the eye. La 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 la. Oh, do I dare do this with my right hand? I'm not right-handed, everybody. I'm left-handed, but this is the way the camera can capture it. before I do that, I could just trace it out. Yep. Let's trace it out so that way it's just like a giant fill in the blank. That way we're not playing the guessing game. There's that, and then have his eye like that. Have his teeth like that. Now, I did have this already outlined before, but when you paint, sometimes those outlines get a little mucky. So I figured let's just take the guesswork out of it and then just sketch this stuff back up. I had an idea to do a mural video. It would have been my first mural that I've ever created. But the area I was going to create the mural on did not fall through. So that's kind of a bummer, but hey, everything happens for a reason. It's going to be a little more costly to do it how I want to do it now. There we go. So the guesswork is now taken out of that. And I believe that, yes, 17%. Are we still recording? No, we're not. There we go. All right, let's start with the easy one, which is going to be the wristband. Nervous. Because nothing else has the black outline, surprisingly. Let's see. I love Wilt's character, not just for the fact that, his owner, I don't want to say owner, that sounds weird. Wilt Chamberlain was his, I guess his creator, because, Wilt Chamberlain played basketball really tall. But good Wilt hunting was such a good little segment that they had, little show, movie, TV movie, where Wilt ran away and they had to find him. It was really good, really cute. All right, and now for the mouth. And it looks like it's the whole mouth. That's right. I think I need to adjust his bottom mouth. The bottom of his mouth. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to change that a little bit. I feel like it just might be a little too big. Yeah. Now let's do that real quick. We're gonna sketch out the mouth adjustment. So I think it should go up to about here. Let's see if I do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be a lot better than what we had already. Ooh, that was a little bit too much paint on the back. There's that, and let's run out a little more like that. There's that. Let me grab this color red, the mouth, and let me turn this camera back on. How does this look from far away? Oh, it looks actually pretty good. And what's the phone battery at? 15%. All right. Let's mix a little bit of orange red back. Don't need much. I think that's better. I think that's much better. Now the hard part is getting the black outline. Go ahead and do the pupil because that's going to take up a lot of paint. Sorry, I also just got like super quiet. I'm focused. Or should have some music to like fill in the dead space, but again, don't want to get copyright. That would suck. Out of the 12 years I've had my channel, I don't think I've ever got a copyright strike, and I'm not trying to start now. I know my Instagram, there was someone, it was like when everyone was doing the whole spam scam thing. I had someone flag my thing in India for music that I supposedly didn't own, but they didn't own it either. But you know how the lovely copyright gods are. Ew. Was this done screen recording? Nope. But that one's at 13%. All right, I'm scared to do this next part because this is the eyeballs. And then, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. Oh, man. Let me take off the glasses. I got to focus. I know, sorry this is going to be moved. I really got to get in for the details. Ooh, almost made that mistake. Almost made a very rookie mistake. Almost had wet paint on my hand. Let me finish this. I think the last time I did something that had like fine lines like this, it was my duos and trio piece where I ended up using a mechanical pen. I dipped every brushstroke in with the mechanical pencil and I literally just dotted the entire time. It took forever, but man, those lines weren't crispy. They were crisp. Outlining is my weakest. I heard it's like all in the wrist. Which I don't have the best control. I know that looks a little rough. I don't have my glasses on. Whew. Yeah. There's that, and I guess if I really want to add a little bit of extra stuff to this, a little more background stuff, I can do a very quick splab of things. I mean, we will have to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. It is getting very late. All right, so I know there's like a shelf here. This is right here. This thing right here. I think there's like something right here, something right there. I've been wanting to do an Over the Garden Wall ever since my good friend Sujena has put me on that show, because I just such a beautiful show. Criminally underrated. Well, I guess for those that haven't seen it. But YouTube, Instagram, I believe we are just about done. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching the stream. And again, I will be posting this as a real short, but not, and go from there. Usually I end up having little B-rolls and stuff like that I end up putting down, but All right, this is the end of this. I was going to do a little spiel. I was going to do a little thank yous. This is just the end of the live stream. We're finishing off now. YouTube, thank y'all for watching. Instagram, thank you for watching. I know it has a timer and it just ended, so there's probably not going to be a lot of people on. It's cool. Wasn't really trying to have an audience at the end for this. It's just my farewells and adieus. And yeah, let's go ahead and add this one little black line on this piece. You go from there. YouTube, I was also streaming this on my Instagram. I go by the same name there, Agent 00 Sonic. It has been great. It has been fun talking with people and interacting and engaging. Instagram, you already know what it is. I appreciate y'all for being there. Thank you for being here. You're all beautiful people. And I'm using my tool to make this nice little straight line real quick, because it is the last piece and I really don't want to mess it up. I think it's about right here, right? There's that. Oops, sorry about that. And then there's just like a random line like right here. Perfect. Get a little bit of depth, if you will. And yeah, that's about it. Y'all can see it here on YouTube, Instagram. This is where we kind of ended up with. Not too bad. Not too bad for a little gouache painting. Not bad for a couple hour painting. You know, there's people that can do significantly better, but you know what? I'm happy with it. It's my first real completed painting in a very long time. Let's see what needs to be touched up as far as the whites go. Just this tooth right here. Here's that. Boop. And this right here. Sweet, sweet. The little Cartoon Network box, I'll just do that like that. And yeah, I think I'll put a random dark pink. I need to re-agitate this because it's been sitting for a little bit. There we go. Let's see how runny is this. Not too bad. I'll just go like this, like that, like this. There's that. Put this like that. Perfect. And do this piece right here. And we are. Oh, hey, love. We are finishing this up. We are officially done. I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to this. It is 11:41. Yes, I wanted to finish this before midnight. Hopefully this is not leaning. It is. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Instagram, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. This piece is done. I have to let these little last minute additions finish. We'll show off to this camera right here. Yeah. That is the final shots. Show off to this camera right here. I know you're the B-roll. Show off to Instagram right here. Those last spots have to dry. And YouTube, show you right there once those dry. Thumbnail wise, let me go ahead and do that real quick. I think we'll probably have some like the paint surround it. And we'll zoom in on it. And then we will set everything else up. I think this should be a pretty decent thumbnail. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right. Thank you all so very much for watching the stream. Thank you for joining. YouTube, thank y'all. Instagram, thank y'all. I've had so much fun. It's been nice. It's been good. It's been a nice, beautiful, long stream. But we're done. We are done with Christmas in July. If I make the reel, I make the reel. If I make the short, I make the short. The short will live on Agent Double Sonic Shorts. I have extra clips and stuff that I did not put in the main video when it comes out. That goes on Agent Double Sonic BTS. Why do I have so many channels? Is because I want to keep those things separate. Again, we did a Christmas in July video to celebrate Christmas in July and to mark the halfway point of the year. That it will be Christmas in I think like 180 days, 179 days, or April, August, September, October, November, December, in 150 days, or 149, one of the two. So that being said, the paint is now up. I'm tired. Peace, love, and hot sauce. And as always, thanks for watching. Instagram, you're going to end first because I'm going to do my behind the scenes. If you're here on YouTube, you are going to get the sneak peek segment of my behind the scenes and some of my thoughts about this piece and, well, everything that goes into the rest of it. So, to keep in mind, this was my second completed gouache by Arteza. The 60 paint, 60 paint, and 60 paint. I love it. but I don't love it as much as I love y'all. You're beautiful human beings. May your day be better than your last day was, and may you have a day as amazing as you are. Remember, save the day however you can, whether that's to walk, make your bed, or anything else. That's it for me. And yeah, Instagram, cold tea. Good night. All right, there's that. And now Instagram is gone. YouTube, you guys get the little bonus. If you're here on the live stream, you'll get to hear it. And if you're not, then you get to hear it on the behind the scenes. So let's see here. Sweet. Hello, welcome to behind the scenes. Wow. It was beautiful. I loved it. This is the painting right here. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll pick up the canvas and show you right here in better lighting. I love how this piece came out. I will not be keeping this piece. I'm going to be doing a small giveaway, but done now. There we go. One of those is going to work. This is beautiful. This was my gouache with the arteza. I'll put it back down here for YouTube. We got to clean up all this stuff. Hopefully I will see y'all soon, and I post this within a week. I have a few days off of work, so it's going to be grind to get this stuff out and to just keep riding that creative high and go from there. This is my first live stream. I'm currently still live streaming right here on my main channel, which is Agent Double Sonic, of course. But yeah, it's been beautiful. It's been fun. The webcam came in clutch, so shout out to Mac the Rapper for it. Shout out to GoopTubeENT for the mic. Cuzzo, I appreciate you, brother. I love you. And as of right now, I'm tired. We got to go to work in a few hours, but it is done. Merry Christmas in July. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I will see y'all in the next video. All right, and now last but not least, my YouTube peeps. We are done. We are officially done with the video. Live stream is going to be ending as soon as I get up from this seat. So thank y'all. Peace, love, and hot sauce. I don't know how to do the acronym. It would have been like peace, love, and I don't know how to make a bottle, but hot sauce. Christmas in July is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all. The giveaway will be commenced as soon as I can make the video and do the whole giveaway and whatnot. That's going to be in probably, if I am being realistic, in 3 weeks worth of time once I edit this video down and everything. So thank you all so much. Yeah, that's all I got. So let me go ahead and end this live stream. It's been a fun time. It's been amazing. And I will kind of have to figure out how I'm going to do more live streams because I do enjoy making them. I do enjoy the interaction. I enjoy just, yeah. So now let me go ahead and end this for real. Bada bing, bada boom. I love y'all. May your day be beautiful and y'all as amazing as y'all are. And